Yo, how you doing, guys? It's 2/5 of them boys. Me, the one AJ Anthony Jordan.
Me, Denatech, the wrestling fan that love independent wrestling.
There you go, guys. If there is a way we could ever get this man to talk, it's going to be part of indie wrestling. And to kick it off for the new year, I know some of you have been watching our breakdown of the Ministry Awards, but yes, this is our first prediction show. This is the one that we keep talking about. There's actually 3 levels now because you've got the Prediction League where the Ministry are together, the Civil War where we take on each other, and then the Indie Gods, myself, Dendatech, and Big Tone, who can't join us today, doing the UK scene. And we are kicking it off with Progress Wrestling in the Darkest Night. So, guys, we had the pleasure of both of us of being at unboxing. We saw it was there, but look, it's Progress Wrestling. You know the love we've got for this company. So we're kicking it off. And what is amazing about this show, we kick it off with the first set of qualifiers for the first ever female Super Strong Style 16. Yeah.
Last time that was really good.
Listen, that was
actually every time we keep saying last time was really good. Every time is just good. Every time.
Yeah, this is big. The powers that be then at Progress have got a very interesting way of building stuff here, because you're taking tag teams, splitting them, and putting them against other tag teams. So what we're seeing here is we've got the Experience, which is formed of LA Taylor and Sky Smithson, and then we've got Hyperactive, who I did vote as one of my tag teams of the year, and they're splitting them up. And the first match I'm going for this to be the first match. The first match in the female Super Strong Style 16 sees LA Taylor take on Sapphire Reed to qualify for Super Strong Style 16.
Who am I gonna pick? Oh no! Could you figure it? Could you guess who am I gonna pick? The Strong Style Pusher.
I know this Super Strong Style Pusher, and not Pusher in the way that you guys might understand.
No Pusher, man.
There's a lot of love for the Ministry for one star here. LA Taylor has been up and down the world, around the world, multiple times, done great stuff. But I said it in our awards, and I'll say it again. I think Sapphire Reed is, in terms of, she was contender for Female Superstar of the Year, and on the UK front, I think she's absolutely dominated it. So myself personally, and I know from your hint there, it's going to be a tough match, but I see Sapphire taking the win.
Sapphire is the future of wrestling. I should say women's wrestling, but I'm trying to treat it as just wrestling. There's no women's division, there's no man division, there's just wrestling. And she's the future. She's freaking good.
If you
think she did
she's done intergender and beat many men. So you're right in what you're saying.
It's not just that. If you think about like the group, I know it's a different company, like the Cutthroat Collective. Who takes the amazing bumps? Who gives everything? You watch a match with someone else and she's taking the ridiculous bumps because she can, and she just bounces right back. And her tag team partner, them two together, brilliant. Them on Instagram, give me the most amount of jokes. Them in the place, give me joke, heel or face, amazing. Yeah. So you know I'm picking Sapphire Reed, and she's radioactive, by the way.
Yeah, she is indeed. And so that's all 3 of us, because Tone has also gone for Sapphire to be one of the first qualifiers. I don't know if this is the first match, and I know there's some stuff happening international, because that's what Progress do. So I've seen some stuff happening in Canada. There's some stuff happening in the States, I think even in Japan. But for the UK, in the ballroom, we are all going for Sapphire Reed. Now, talking of tag teams being split, it's not only on the female side, it's also happening on the gent side. Now, we've got Diamond Eyes, and we've also got Lycos Gym. We all know what's been happening with Lycos Gym. We saw the situation with the hammer when we were down at unboxing last time. Lycos Gym isn't Lycos Gymming at the moment. But yes, we do have the match that sees Lycos 2 take on Jay Joshua.
Where's your hammer gone? Where's your hammer gone? Where's your hammer gone? Where's your hammer? Yo, right. I love Lycos 2 in the ring. Give you a quick story about Lycos 2. My first time ever meeting him was, we did, that if you go to a Progress show, you got them people signing up at the back, and it was like, next to the door when you come in. So everyone's there signing autograph. And I walk back over. I'm the guy that doesn't know anyone. So I'm walking over like, yo, who's the little, I don't want to say, I'm sorry if you watch this, but who's the little kid just standing back there, just standing by himself. It's like he's gotten behind the table, just standing there. And AJ's like, "Oh crap, Lycos 2's there!" And turn around and made a beeline. "Oh my god!" Past everyone in front of Lycos, have a conversation with him, and it's like, "Oh crap, you're a cool dude." And I was like, "I'm so sorry, bro." But then, yeah, ever since then, I've watched him to some matches and killed it. He's gonna be a babyface soon.
Well, I said he's the baby. Is Lycos one is the problem? Kid Lycos. I keep calling him Lycos one. He hates that. Like Kid Lycos is
Kid
the
Lycos.
problem.
Kid Lycos is gonna be the babyface soon. But is it going to be during this match, or is it going to get it further on, and then Lycos, Kid Lycos is going to mess him up, like the original is going to mess up the newcomer, like. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to make a decision here because I want it to. I think Lycos 2 might get knocked out right away. I do believe that, but to further the story in the Lycos gym, I'm going to pick Lycos 2 to go through just because he can mess him up later.
Do you know what? I thought we were going to be opposing here. I have to go with Lycos 2 because I don't know if you remember one of the earlier shows we went to. This wouldn't be, it might be early last year, if not late 2023. I have seen this guy deliver a brainbuster to Bullet. Okay, Lycos 2 has crazy levels of strength. And look, Jay Joshua, if you've been following scenes, he's got no problem collecting belts at the moment. Jay Joshua is doing his thing where he's going. I'm a huge fan of Diamond Eyes, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something in there that says to me, don't underestimate that little wolf. So I'm gonna go and join you for Lycos 2. Big Tone has gone for Jay Joshua. So we're not going for a complete unison there. So that's the first split there. Yeah, so we'll see how this one goes. But do you know what? It's one of those matches that I think, and I have to put it out there, and if you are anywhere in the world, apart from able to watch it in the ballroom, Hooked on Wrestling. Hooked on Wrestling TV. I'm putting the endorsement now.
I'm there. I'm hooked on wrestling. I'm gonna be there. I would love to be at the in the environment. I love to be in the ballroom, enjoying the vibes. But it's Sunday evening. I got work early morning on Monday, so I'm gonna have to be the one online watching it and then not sleep. Message everyone later like, "Did you see the match?" And then say, "I wish I was there." But make sure you're there.
I'm hoping to be there. To be honest, I'm tweaking something. Can't say it online, otherwise I may not be. I may not be able to afford tickets in the future. But yeah, no, putting it that way. But also, like, quick side note: Hooked on Wrestling TV. Hooked on Wrestling were the pioneers of wrestling parties, and WWE took a deal that I would take as well, and they went off to Netflix, which is fine. But that doesn't allow for parties because of the streaming rules in the UK. So Hooked on Wrestling went on a hiatus. So to see them doing what they're doing now, guys, please subscribe to Hooked on Wrestling TV because it's going to give you all the progress. It's going to give you all the progress partners, be it Defy, all these other stuff. You're going to see wrestling from around the world, and you're going to see great talent. So that's going to be a big one there. So,
and do you know what? Hooked on Wrestling, you just got someone else new. I'm joining.
There you go.
I'm there.
How else are you going to watch in the darkest night, bro?
I can't believe I wasn't there. Oh my God, I'm joining. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took me so long.
That's the one. Okay, we move on to match 3. I keep saying this to people, and if you've not been, I've said it to Big Tone, and he didn't understand what I was about to say. The man I'm going to show in the next image is now being cheered. I think you even didn't understand what I warned you of. So let me just bring the image up. The new fan favorite, the Vulture. The Vulture.
How?
Spike Trivedi is being cheered in the ballroom lately. And yes, Spike, we do remember you. And he will be taking on Big Damo of Sanity fame. This is going to be a match. Before you go out there, I'm just going to give everyone a little backstory. So Spike is one dirty villain. Dirty villain. That's what he is. And he said he makes no apologies. And I respect Spike for that. He made his return to the ballroom 2 shows ago. I'm really terrible with names. Bear with me 1 second. This is chapter 189. So it was at chapter 187. Spike returned.
Murder, Debt, Kill.
There we go. And he stepped up to a former teammate in the name of Charlie Sterling, should I say. And it wasn't to be, hey, let's reunite. He told Charlie what to do with himself. And that's a feud I think we will see settle down the line. at chapter 188, which is unboxing, he came face to face with the Driller. The Driller made his way back from Japan to serve some revenge to Spike Trivet, and he got some revenge. So Spike is not exactly on a winning trait at the moment since he's come back. It's 1-0. He's got Big Damo. He's got Big Damo as his next target. Look, Tone, you went for Tone's over there. Actually, you know what? Let's go with Tone's pick first, because that would be different orders. He's gone for Spike.
I know why.
I think I'm going for Damo. I feel that this fan favorite. Well, both of them are going to be fan favorites here again. Sanity do have the crowd's respect, to my knowledge, but I feel that in his arc of redemption, he's not as vile as he used to be, and I don't know if that's working in his favor. I saw it against Driller, great match, but Driller Maloney got the better of him. I'm scared it may happen again. That's my pick, so I'm going to go with Damo with this.
You see, you're going for that WWE build where it's like, we're going to make them lose and lose and lose.
I don't mention any United States company here.
Nah, all right, sorry, you know what I'm saying? But you're on the indie scene now where Big Damo is there and they're not writing the match because they go, you know what, let's piss the fans off. Nah, they're writing it as, let's give the fans what they want and let's build a good story. Yes, Spike, I believe, is going to go to the finals. I know who my finals are.
This isn't a qualifier.
It's just to enter the thing. It's just a match.
Yes,
it's just a match. Oh, snap. That changes all my pick. That changes my entire pick. Yo. I had him going to the finals and turning and becoming back to being the real Spike.
Yeah.
Moving on from there, then, in that case, I'm going to stick with Spike.
I think one too many losses are going to lead Spike to be Spike. But before we get to that, him and Charlie, and that's the showdown I'm waiting for.
That's what I'm going for the finals. I'm looking for. Let me give a spoiler heads up. My finals is Crowley versus Spike. If Spike is involved, is Spike in the tournament?
He may be. He's not been announced just yet. He's not in this one. He's not in this round of fights.
Because that's a rivalry in multiple companies.
Yeah.
And I want to see them go, and I want to see Spike actually be Spike, come out, be friendly, shaking hands, and then cartwheeling and then becoming Spike. He did what he had to do to become the champion again. Anyway, I'm giving Spike this because, it'd be just a shocking to see Big Damo, and Big Damo can eat the loss.
Oh, for sure.
Damo is a tag team specialist, so let him lose being a tag team specialist. The last time I saw them was the box when it was actually last year when it was the Christmas cracker box thing when it was in versus his own partner.
Unboxing
last year. The year before last, actually. Wow.
Yes, 2024. Yeah.
24.
Which
when it was
maintain was the show of the year.
Yes, it was the second best show of the year.
Hey, you told Mike, so you hyped it.
I told the promoter to their face, I went, I'm so sorry. If it wasn't for one show at the start of the year, you'd be the best show. That year got sandwiched by two of the best shows. And I've had time to live on it. And it's still, I can't, to be honest, tomorrow I could wake up and it is the best show. But yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this one right here.
Yes.
Ooh, you ever see Den so excited about wrestling?
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Right, talking of Den being excited, I'm going to continue on this. And I'm actually going to make this, I might make this a clip because somebody has to bring the right size t-shirt for you. Hint, hint. Yes, we are talking about Progress Tag Team Champions Diamond Eyes taking on the twins, Gene Money and Cougar. Yes, they are twin brothers. And Martina is actually in their corner.
I get confused. I walk over to the wrong one and go, yo, my dog. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but yeah.
Wrong dog.
You know the thing with G Money and MO Dubs. Our first, not technically, our first indie show.
Yeah.
Was a small show in a library, 50 people, let's say 100, let's be nice, 100 people, majority of them kids screaming, yay! And we just became the worst set of fans. We were booing the hell out of the babyface, which was G Money. We were screaming for him to lose. We were like, who the hell is this guy? Saw him again. I was like, oh my God, it's this comedy guy again. It was terrible. And then I was like, you know what, let me just buy a shirt from him because, I've seen him at so many shows now. Bought a shirt. And then I'm watching him wrestle and I'm like, he's entertaining me. He's entertaining me. And then last show I watched with him, he's so innovative. He does moves that are like, oh, that's new. And in wrestling, you don't see new moves. You just see recycled moves. That's just, this time they're going to hook the right leg instead of the left leg. So G-Money's won me over.
Yeah.
And because he's with his twin brother, it's 2 G-Moneys. So you can't lose. I'm going to be weird and go for G-Money to win the belt. I know it shouldn't, but I'm going to go for it. I'm betting my heart.
I can't do it. As much as I love Gene. As you said, you said the story. The MO dub were when he was a heel, when he was a face, he had the you can't see me vibe. As a face, we booed him. As a heel, we cheered him. It all went a bit wrong. And now we just love him for who he is. Absolutely great. But I'm Diamond Eyes, man. There's no way I can go against Connor Mills and Nico Angela. I know Nico attacked Martina, and that should really get under the twin brothers' skin. But it has to be Diamond Eyes for me. Has to be Diamond Eyes.
I know it's obvious. It's obvious he's gonna win, but I'm going to my heart.
Well, Big Toes joined me on that one.
Once again, I know you got a comedy team versus serious wrestling. And with that, you should obviously go, I'm going to pick this one, but I'm going with my heart. I'm going to cheer with my heart. I'm going to cheer all the way up until Jin's going to eat the pin as well. Ah, damn it. But I'm still going to hope that he grab that balls. Take them balls.
Was it that time when there was I think it was the Proteus title. The Proteus title the Atlas title was on the line. And I was like, no. Gene walked out as champ. Gene walked out as champ in a match that we didn't think it was going to happen. So it's not out of the question for this to happen.
Yo, check the match. Look, I'm going to go back to some old Progress matches as we go along. Check the one when it was like, it was unboxing again. When it was everyone versus everyone, was like ultimate, like a lot of people versus people. And G-Money, how many nut shots did he pull off? Do you know who G-Money reminds me of? Because he's innovative in the moves. He comes up with crazy moves. He's a really good wrestler. And he's a comedy. William Regal. That's modern day William Regal right there.
It's not a bad shout.
But you know what? It's the original G-Money.
You will see some of the training and stuff that he does. Don't let the comedy fool you. The guy's a serious wrestler.
He's a shooter. Yeah.
He's a big one. Okay, we go back to the second match between the ladies, and it's the other half of Hyperactive versus the other half of the Experience as we talk Anita Vaughn taking on Sky Smithson.
Oh, this is a freaking good match. I'm gonna let y'all go first and make you go first, bro.
Listen, I love Anita Vaughn. I love Hyperactive. I'm a huge. If it wasn't for Sapphire, I think Sky Smithson might be my favorite female wrestler on the indie scene and the UK scene. I think she's absolutely amazing. Look, Nina's a different conversation completely. Sky is powerful, man. You see, there's that thing that says to me, do we see Hyperactive versus Hyperactive? Experience versus Experience? That is a thing. I'm still gonna go with Sky Smithson.
You see, they're not gonna break up, but I want a tag team to go against each other. And this might be the tag team to go against each other. I don't want to vote against Sky, but Sky, you've got your other promotions you can go to. You got your other promotions. I'm looking for the story. I'm looking for the story of Hyperactive coming out, shaking hands, smiling, doing their moves, doing their thing, and then someone gets aggressive. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the story, and the story says, what's it called? Anita. The story says Anita. So the story says Anita Vaughn. This is Real Wrestling, I'm sticking with the story for Anita want to win this.
Nice.
What did Big Tone say?
Big Tone also joined me with going for Sky Smithson.
See, I'm the Real Wrestling fan right here. I'm not just picking people because they think they're gonna win. I'm picking you because I know they're gonna win.
Forward thinking, people. Thinking. That's what it's about. Right. Okay. I'm going to switch it up here for 6 and 7. I'm going to go with this match next. So this is very interesting because two Progress fans, well, I suppose it depends how much you're following stuff around the world, which is what I credited Progress for. There was a match that took place that saw Atlas champion Will Cruz take on Saxon Huxley in Japan. So this isn't any chapter anything, but the Progress Atlas title was on the line. Sad to say this, Will Cruz lost. I'm a huge Will Cruz mark. I've got nothing against Saxon Huxley when I say sad to say, but Will Cruz lost. So Saxon Huxley is the new champ. And he is taking on former champ, awesome champ, and you remember this from Modern Boxing.
Yep.
Axel Teacher. So it's Saxon Huxley, your new Progress Atlas champ, taking on the Axeman himself and former champion Axel Teacher. This could be a serious match. And you remember with this, if I'm not no, it's the Proteus title that has any rules at once. Yeah, this is going to be mad. This is too hard.
I see this one. It's going to be a bad day for that tag team. You know, I can't remember the names. Sanity is going to be a bad day for Sanity because both of them are losing on the same card because Saxon's keeping the belt. He's keeping the belt at least for another month or two. I would love for Axel to win because god damn, he can wrestle.
Oh yeah, he
can. They can. Oh my god, I can't wait to see. Whew. Do you know what? It's just going to be fun. No matter what, I'm just having the best time with this. But because I have to pick now, and I can't say afterwards that that's what I was going to pick.
Prediction shows don't go that way. That's the one.
I'm going to stick and say Saxon retaining on this card. So yeah. But it's all difficult.
Yeah, Tone also done that, and I'm going to agree with you. I feel that this can build, and I feel that with the win that I called for Big Damo, I see him stepping
Damo
up.
can be next.
Yeah. So that's the way I see it. Again, we have no creative control, and this is wrestling. There is no predetermined. So we're just
look at you making sense. Look at you making me want to change my pick from earlier. I'm not doing it though. But yeah.
So yeah,
that's what I love. Both of them make sense. Both ways make sense.
Both ways make sense. Both ways make sense. Because hey, 2 losses just bring Sanity back together as a tag team, and Sanity versus Diamond Eyes or the Twins is a big win. It's a money match anywhere. So yeah, I'm down for either way. But please, Saxon, I'm looking for a nice run from Saxon Huxley. Right, Tone. Tone is here because I'm going to announce Tone. I'm going to announce Tone next. What Tone doesn't know, this is what I'm going to say. Right, Tone, what you don't know is what we saw, how this match came out at Unboxing. The main event saw our current Progress Women's Champion, Rain Leverkusen, defeat Kanji, and out came Alexis Falcon, who wasted no time in being like, hey, people have been here long enough. I want a title match next month. And Rain was all over it. So yes, Rain Leverkusen versus Alexis Falcon for the Progress Women's title. Big Tone, who has no clue of that happening, has gone for... Why do I not have a vote for him on that match? I will get back to you on that. No, he's put Rain. He put Rain. He's gone for Rain.
Because it's gonna make it rain. Make it rain. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Rain as well, just because you're gonna pick differently and we can be opposite. Yeah, I was thinking Rain because Rain. I'll give it to you, right? I wouldn't be all positive for this entire show, but the last Progress match I went to, Unboxing. This match, the fans, I don't know if they were burnt out, but it didn't give, not this match, it didn't give Rain what you should have got. And hopefully they make up for it with this match and show you what Rain can do, because freaking amazing wrestler. And I was trying. 2 men can't keep a crowd, but we was trying, and
I
it was
was
a
a sick
really
man,
good match.
battered man at that time as well. So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, still going for Portugal again. Rain to show people what they've got and smash it. So yeah, I'm picking Rain on this.
So do you know the funny thing is, in this sweet ideal world that AJ lives in a lot of the time, there was this tag team called the cheeky little buggers, and they're no more. We've got Charles Crowley on this mission to make super strong style, super twat style, and go all the way, and then call his shot for a title match when he's ready. This would be perfect for Alexis Falcon. Alexis Falcon also made that spectacular return from that injury, and the crowd were all over her.
Oh, they popped.
It was such a sweet moment. Like, as a wrestling fan, these are the moments that you love to see, and to be there live is amazing for it as well. I would love to say that this is the follow-up. I just don't know. I say I don't know if she's ready. She's a champion somewhere else. But this is Rain Leverkusen we're talking about. Rain. I wanna switch it up and be like, do you know what? Can I? Oh, it's because I don't want to. I love Alexis. I love Alexis, but no, Rain's still on fire, man. No, I nearly did. I was that close. Alexis, please don't take it the wrong way. I was that close. I love everything you do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Rain, take it the wrong way. He almost never picked you.
I would love to see the cheeky little buggers at the top of Progress, from former tag champs to male and female champ. It would be absolutely amazing.
That would be amazing, but not on this match.
Yeah, I'm not saying it won't happen, but Rain's still in her reign at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna join you guys and go for Rain.
Look, can you imagine it where Crowley managed to win the belt and Crowley's champion now, right? Yeah. And then there's another match where Alexis Falcon, and on the pay-per-view in the night, she finally wins, confetti, and Crowley comes out with his belt and they hug each other in the ring, both of them champion. That's when it happens.
Yeah, that would be the one.
Or vice versa, all the way around. Yeah, I'm recalling the stuff that happened at Mania with one who shot up the name and Eddie Guerrero. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Progress, if you're watching. I don't want money, just give me some tickets. Well, I want something, man. I want some tickets, god damn it. I can't stand up at
Progress show, guys. You need to be there.
Right. If you need a tech.
No disrespect to the text there, but yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, guys. Time for the main event. If I knew the countdown was coming, I would have slowed down. That's why I tried to drag it.
1, 2, 1.
We are talking about, and this is the guy. I must admit, and I have to put an apology out to Progress and everyone who's followed the reviews, previews, and everything. I slowed the hell down on UK predictions and reviews. Reese winning that title was one of my greatest moments of last year. That TLC against Jacob was insane. Mm-hmm. But yes, after winning that title, one man has been a thorn in his side. We've talked about a vulture. Now it's time to talk about a swan. Yes, the new villain that is Cara Noir takes on the man like the Reese for the Progress Men's World title. This is a big one. Cara Noir has got into Derice's head. He has got into Derice's head. Tone, who has not been able to join us recently, I think he's watched a bit online, has voted man like Derice. I can understand that. Derice is in his prime, He's in his moment. He's in his flow state right now. He's got the title. He's proved that he isn't a journeyman, like Jacobs had previously said, and he's done the business. He's been winning. He took on Robbie X in what I would say was match of the night of unboxing. That was
That's
fine.
The problem. Robbie X match. That's what the problem was. Robbie X match just finished, and then they had. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So that was the issue. Apologies there. I think I created
everyone got what's it called again. I said about everyone might be burnt out. That Robbie X match came out of nowhere. No one knew he was there. So when he turned up, he was like, "Oh my god!" And then he just was Robbie X. He hasn't been there for years, and he did his thing. And then after that match, I was like, Then another match begun, and it was like, oh my god, we can't keep up.
That would be the one. That would be the one.
Yeah. So it makes sense now. Sorry, Progress fans. I was cussing the hell out of you.
All right. Do you want to go first, or shall I go first on this prediction?
It's you to go first. I know. I can tell you just to make it look I'm not copying you because I think you're going to say where I'm going.
Look, I'm
going to go for Cara Noir.
You're going for Cara Noir?
What? I just said that. I know. Black wrestling fans don't exist that much. There's not many of us. There's a lot of black wrestlers. Lot of black wrestling fans. I know it sounds weird to say that, and if you think there are a lot, but we're really minority in that.
So it's the Ministry.
So when
the guy with pink gloves and the guy who was there for the Undertaker pose.
So when you see a wrestler come out like the Reese comes out and he sees us going nuts, he's like, yes, I'm representing for you lot, and he gives us props when he's going to the ring, coming out the ring, rapping down, he's coming up to us, giving us hugs. Look how Leon Slater got run over to that big guy and gave him a flipping massive.
Michael
Oku did that for him. It's like, oh my god. So I appreciate all of y'all, but Cara Noir has been killing it on the indie scene, and he's the only person I haven't seen with a belt that's been smashing it like the way he's smashing it. If this might be the belt, I would like to see Man at the East chase. So I want to see Noir wins the belt. Man at the East enter strong style.
back to back strong
straight
style.
Straight back into strong style, and be the only one to do it twice.
You've given me a lot to think about, because I'll be honest. There's this psychology behind it of, has Cara Noir got in his head enough?
And the thing is, he just won the belt, so he shouldn't lose it right away.
Hey, it happens.
But you don't need a long reign to be
Lykos's previous title reign wasn't that long. It was not that long, so it's not out of the question. And it's a good shout.
Jeez.
It's a good shout then, and I fear, and I say this now, and this is no disrespect to 0121, I fear you might be right. I'm not going to change my mind. But I am more split on this than I want to. The two main titles in progress right now have me split like hell. It's going to be a match. Cara Noir has got into Doris's head enough. Doris is out for enough vengeance to make this a big one. Two of us have gone Doris. One of us has gone Cara Noir. The points
I've got to be weird. The dude's weird as well, though. He's weird. He's got a move that he did once, and after that, I should never cheer for him. But let's move on from that. If as long as I never see it live, I'm
versus Effie, you know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
It made the
as long as I never see it live, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't see it live. Thankfully, I caught that online, and I was like, thankfully, I've not got an autograph. I've got my autograph already, because I don't know if I'll be shaking your hand after that one. It was just a bit too awkward.
It was just
an exchange of fluid. Yeah. Anyway, we move on. We move on. It was just too
but at the same time, though, who do you want to see fighting? I would love Man like the Reese holding the title for a long. But yeah, I don't. Do you know what? Let me not talk. Man like the Reese, respect the hell out of you. Keep doing your thing. But I think Cara Noir is taking it.
Okay, guys. So there we are. This is the first. I'm not going to promise a scorekeeper. I'm not going to add extra work onto that, but we will keep you updated. I will keep you updated with the reviews that come along, stuff like that. But yes, this is the first of the sub-ministry predictions. It's just showing extra love to the indies, because why shouldn't they be entitled to a prediction show like our US counterparts? And Progress, you guys had to be first because you know the love is there. So guys, while talking Progress, I have to say this as a comic book geek. Following In the Darkest Night, you will have In the Brightest Day. Any Green Lantern fan, stand up. That's there. So that will also be in the Electric Ballroom on Sunday, the 15th of Feb, followed by a show on the 20th of Feb down in good old Manchester for the Love of Progress 4, I believe it is. I will be there. But the first match announced, and you don't have to give your prediction yet, then, is Simon Miller versus that Thorn in his side, Josh Holly, in the first qualifier for Super Strong Style 16. So be ready for that. I just want to also put out another thing out there. If we have enticed you enough, or if you've been a Progress fan and you need a little reminder of when you can be in the ballroom, these are the dates. So Sunday, 5th of Jan, 15th of Feb, 29th of March, 3rd of May, 4th of wow. Oh, Super Strong Style weekend. How dare I? 26th of July, 31st of August. That will be all in weekend. 27th of September, 25th of October, 29th of November, and 30th of December. That is unboxing, and I really cross my fingers.
Unboxing, you don't know who you might see.
That is good.
For as long as it's not a pay-per-view the night before, it's very unpredictable.
It is a good one, but yeah, probably we're gonna have World's End the night before because that's what AEW.
Please, I hope we don't, so we can be even more shocked because you don't know who could turn up on the card. You don't know who. Yeah. Come on, man. We had a track drop. I'm gonna get that driller, right?
We had two of the War Dogs in one night. Yeah, that had us going. That had us going. So, guys, please keep it at MOW News on X, at Ministry of Wrestling on your TikTok, your Facebook, your YouTube, your Instagram. That's where we are. Again, Hooked on Wrestling TV. Look it up, sign up, and if you can't make it to the ballroom, you can make it there. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. If I'm not in person, I will be online. I'm not too sure as yet. As I said, the boss can't know. But until then, I am the one AJ Anthony Jordan.
I'm Dan the Tech. You can clearly tell the wrestling fan out loves indie wrestling.
That's the one. All right, guys, we out. See ya.